Bang! Neeve's Knives, I'm Jared, and today's going to be a little bit of a different video, and I actually got this idea from Lefty EDC. He did not tag me, but I'm probably going to write he tagged me in the title, just because I wish he would have. And anybody else who wants to do this, feel free to do it. I tagged you. But today what we're going to talk about is wardrobe. And I know this is a little bit out of the wheelhouse of EDC, but it's also in the same wheelhouse because a lot of the things I carry have to do with my EDC. And also, how I carry myself and everything else. So let's get into it, starting from the bottom to the top. So as far as socks go, I'm not going to get into socks too much. I kind of buy off brands, nothing really special. I got a couple special pairs, but nothing to really brag about. So, regardless of that, I look for 70% cotton socks normally. I get feet problems, but cotton seems to do the best with my feet personally. But as far as shoes go, so I have lots of different boots and shoes. So right now, I'm like going through a little bit of a boot fetish. So I wrote some lists down so I don't forget nothing. So my favorite are my USA made boots, which we're going to talk about here in 1 second. And I have a bunch of different boots, from dress boots, dress shoes, and everything in between. But these are probably my 5 faves right now. So I got Rock Roosters, which are probably the most comfortable boots you can get. They're not USA made, but they are very well made for the money. They're probably the best bang for your buck boot you can get. Very well stitched. They have a 360 Goodyear welt stitch. They have good leather, just a bunch of great qualities. Now, they're also very, very comfortable right off the bat, but they're a little bulky, so they are a little bit clunky in a way, but they're great boots, great work boots. They have a bunch of different kinds, and like I said, they're very affordable. Brunt boots. Now, these are good work boots. They're kind of like my if you got to do something messy type of boot, something you can just trash, it's considered a work boot, and that's what they're advertised as a work boot. Now, my 3 top favorites. So, as far as casual goes, my Danner Bull Runs. Those are like, I would never dress them up, but they're a great casual boot. I don't consider them a work boot or anything else. They're a mock toe boot. They're USA made. I absolutely love them. They're very comfortable. They look good. And yeah, USA made, and they're very affordable for USA made, and they're decent quality, not the highest tier quality, but for the price, they're really good, and they're nice and comfortable. Next, and this is one I recently got. Now, this is a USA company, but I believe the boots here are made in Mexico, which are the Chelsea's from Thursday boots. I think they're called the Dukes. And I picked olive green. Now, the thing is that I picked the olive green for a reason. So I have an EKSTER wallet. I've been carrying an EKSTER wallet, and it has somewhat of an olive green look to it. And then I got a Thursday leather belt. We're going to go into belts here in 1 second, but I'm just kind of putting this little thing together. So I picked some olive green Chelsea boots. Actually, Kara wound up getting them for me. I absolutely love them. You definitely can dress them up or dress them down. They're basically like a slip-on boot, but they're very comfortable, super easy to put on and take off. And that's one thing I love about them. Slap them on, slap them off. They look good. They make you look fresh and clean. And like I said, you can dress them up. So I really like that. Somewhat of a suede finish on the ones I have. Now, because of the belt, the boots, and the wallet, it's kind of a matching set. However, I don't always match them together. I do mix and match. So, next is my REDWING Iron Rangers. These are my absolute favorite boots at the moment. I love them. They are really good quality, USA made, great leather. They do have a break-in period, so you do have to break them in, which does take a little while, so they kind of feel like 2x4s, like you're walking on 2x4s at first, but it's because it's thick leather on what you're walking on, so you have to break that in, and it does break in, and then it gets super comfortable, and then they're like a glove, and they're a boot you can clean and restore, and they last such a long time that they're a little bit expensive, but like I said, USA made in great quality stitching. And I love that I can dress them up or dress them down. I can wear them on a work site if I want to. I mostly use mine for casual and dress up. So I can go hang out with the boys, wearing my Red Wings, or I can actually dress up and wear them. because of the way they look. So very, very nice. Now, I do have white sneakers and stuff, or sneakers, I should say. I got a workout pair of shoes, like some Under Armours. I got some Tommy Hilfiger white sneakers. I do think every man should have certain shoes in his collection. One being, you know, a good boot, but also being a white sneaker, you know, a casual sneaker, something you can wear with shorts or pants, you know, something that you can just casually wear. But next, going to jeans. So I was on a little kick of wearing Tommy Hilfiger jeans. However, I've recently found some amazing jeans. Now, the Tommy Hilfiger ones are made in Mexico. They're really good quality. I love them. I used to wear them back in the day, and then I didn't wear them for years. And then all of a sudden, I just kind of thought about it. Like, man, I used to like those jeans. They were pretty well made. I wonder if I should grab some. Grabbed a pair and loved them, and then grabbed a whole bunch of them. Then I came across, what's it called? The Perfect jeans. And I got to say, it ruined jeans for me. They really did. They're thick, they're stretchy, they're flexible, they have different fits, so you can pick the type of style and fit you want, but they're the absolute most comfortable pants, jeans I've ever worn in my life. Like I said, the pockets are nice and thick too, so they're nice and durable, yet they're stretchy. So it's something that it's so comfortable to wear. Now when I throw on my Tommy Hilfigers, I don't even want to wear them no more. Like, I'm just like done with them. I bought all these Tommy Hilfiger jeans, and now I'm ready to just not wear them no more. Now, I will say that if you like the cuffed look around your boots, the Tommies are better. A little bit, just because they're a little stiffer. But that's the thing. That's the downside, too, though. They're nice. They're really stiff. So the Perfect jeans are not stiff at all. Like, right when you get them, man, they're so comfortable. And it makes it to where you can sit down, you can put your hands right in your pockets and pull things out without even moving. Like, they're just so good. So good. Next, I would say, let's go to t-shirts. You know what? Underwear. Sorry. I should have went to underwear first. So underwear, my favorite is probably Shinesty right now. I really like Shinesty. I did get some underwear from some boxers, from boxer briefs from Manscaped. So Manscaped, I have the Manscaped clippers and stuff like that. So they also sell boxers, really good quality boxers. Highly recommend them. But then I also have Pair of Thieves. It's kind of a store brand, but like a quality store brand one. But my favorites are the ones that I order, which are Shinesty. They have the pocket in there. The pocket. So the pocket to carry your junk. And yeah, they feel good. They're really comfortable. They feel nice and, like, how can I say it? They feel new for a long time. Like, they don't wear out like a lot of other boxers do. So that's one thing that's great. And they have a nice stretch to them, a nice texture. They're really comfortable. So next would be t-shirts. So t-shirts, USA made, and I'm actually wearing one right now. I have it in all different colors. It's called Fit something. I'll write it on the screen. So it's so awesome the way they do this. This is such an amazing thing. So, one, it's USA made, right? They have different levels of thicknesses and quality of, like, the actual cotton. Then they also have different fits. Now, when you get it, you basically tell them your fit, and then they send you 3 different shirts to test, to try out. If you don't like them, send them back. They pay for shipping. No money lost. But if you do like it, you get to keep all 3 shirts for just buying one shirt. So you buy one of the shirts, they'll let you keep all 3. I recommend, just my recommendation, if you go to do it, buy as many colors as possible, because what's going to happen is you're going to want them. So I would say try out the 3 shirts, right? Figure out the fit that you want. Make sure it's the right fit, because like I said, there's different fits. I personally like more of the athletic fit. And then I did try out the different thicknesses and fabrics. I thought the most expensive one, which is the thickest, I would like the most, just because they kind of range from like $17 up to like $27. So I figured the $27 one, man, this is going to be a great t-shirt. But honestly, the $16, $17 ones are amazing. Their fit so good. They're nice and comfortable. The more expensive ones are a little bit more thick, not as stretchy, but they're still really nice. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But I recommend getting a bunch of different colors after you figure out the fit and the thickness of the t-shirt you want. Can't recommend them enough. I'm actually about to buy a whole bunch of new colors because we're getting into warmer weather. So yeah, absolutely recommend those guys. Next is, what do I got? My belts. So, I skipped that too. My belts. I have the Thursday Thursday belt we talked about with the olive green. Love it. My favorite belt right now is my Hanks belt. It's a 100-year belt. I forget the one I have. I think it's the Gunner or something like that. 2 inches thick, nice stitching, really good quality, 100% USA made. Absolutely love it. And it's a 100-year belt. So you have a warranty for 100 years on it. You know, how can you beat that? And they fit so good. I'm wearing it actually right now. I absolutely love this belt. I love the stitching. It looks really good. And these are actually the perfect jeans too, right here. Such good jeans. Anyways, the belt though, really good. I did have somebody from the community that makes belts make me a USA made belt, and it was amazing. It's super thick, super durable. I did have one little issue where it did start kind of coming apart at the loop, so I wound up picking up the Hanks, but I did wear that one for a long time, and I absolutely loved it. It was the thickest, most durable belt, like leather-wise, like how thick and like durable the actual leather was that I've ever tried. My Thursday leather coat, it's made in Mexico. I try to buy as much USA made or as much American made clothing as possible, but you know, some things are difficult to get. But I do got the belt, the boots. The coat is made in Mexico, but Thursday, it's a USA company. You know, they make them in Mexico. They have a bunch of USA boots too, and made in Mexico boots. But the Thursday leather coat I have, which is I think the Pilot, I think is what it's called. Amazing. I absolutely love it. It's not super expensive, but it feels like a $500, $600, $700 jacket. It's probably like $380 or something like that, but it feels like an even more premium leather coat. I've got a few leather coats. I have a bunch of different jackets. These are just the ones I wear the most. And then I have a redhead jacket that I like to wear. You guys have probably seen it in some of my videos. It's not expensive, nothing special, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's 100% cotton. It's very well done. It almost looks like suede, but it's not suede. It is cotton, but it fits good, looks good. I can dress it up. I can dress it down, and I kind of like that. I kind of like timeless looks, timeless styles, but I like my fit. I like the style. I like switching styles up, and I like evolving and looking good. I enjoy looking good. So I think that redhead jacket is really, really good. Love it. Absolutely recommend it. It's only like $50 too. The Thursday coat, like I said, a little bit more expensive, but I can't recommend those enough. And yeah, what else do we have here? On my wrist, I've been wearing I don't have it on right now, but I've been wearing a MOVADO watch right now at the moment. I do want to recommend a couple fragrances, of course. Now, I could recommend 1,000 fragrances. I'm going to narrow it down to just a few really quick. But Dylan Blue, Versace Dylan Blue, amazing, amazing fragrance. Very powerful, very masculine, very mass appealing. Everybody loves it, especially the gals. The girls, they absolutely love it. It's just great, man. It's hard to beat, and it's affordable. Next would be one of my favorite actual fragrances, like the scent-wise, which would be Coach for Men. However, it doesn't last for a very long time, so you do have to kind of overspray it a little bit. And then they have the Coach Platinum. Now, the Coach Platinum is more of a cold weather fragrance, while this one's more of a sweet, a fresh, sweet, shower jelly, really mass appealing, sexy smell. This one's more of a leather, a suede fragrance, more of a colder weather fragrance, something you'd wear in the springtime, maybe the fall time. Like I said, it's kind of leathery and woody and yeah, very masculine, very, very good. Mixing these two together, oh my goodness, I recently did it. I absolutely love it. Next is if you want a sweet fragrance. So we did fresh, we did leathery, we had a leather fragrance, we had a fresh fragrance, we had two fresh fragrances. So one was a sweet fresh, and then one was more, actually they're both sweet freshes because this does have a fruit note on top, the Dylan Blue. But my favorite sweet fragrance, and this is only sweet, is 1 Million Lucky. So 1 Million Lucky Paco Rabanne. It is, damn it, it's good. Damn it, is it good. It's such a, man, it's such a sweet, gourmand fragrance, and what gourmand means is it almost tastes edible, like you want to eat it. It's kind of sugary, sweet, caramel, like it's hard to explain without smelling it. Some people might think it comes off a little bit feminine, but I'd say if you're a masculine man, wear the stuff. I think it only makes you even better because it's very mass appealing. People love it. So because of that reason, because it's mass appealing, because anybody who smells you walk by, they're gonna be looking for you, like, what was that? I gotta get closer to that. And that's the way all these fragrances, I think, are, especially the sweeter, fresher fragrances. So last but not least, just really quick, I want to talk a little bit more about the EKSTER wallet. We do have an affiliate link for this. All the rest of them, I mean, I'll throw what I can down in the description. A lot of the stuff I don't have affiliates for, but maybe I'll throw some stuff down there regardless, just so you guys can easily find this stuff. EKSTER has like even little magnetic keychains. They got wallets. They got the what's it called, the cards where you can't lose it, where you can track your wallet down if you do lose it. It's got the button so you can kick all your cards up. I love that. I hate fumbling around in my wallet at the register. I like just going bam, whip it out like 007 or something. I love it. So, but that's my video, guys. Like I said, anybody else who wants to do this video as well, I'd love to see it. I have so many other things I could definitely talk about as far as wardrobe and style goes, because I'm into this type of stuff. So I absolutely love style and, you know, being fresh and clean and wearing nice stuff. And yeah, but I'd love to hear what you guys think and the things that you guys recommend. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.